Welcome to Greenwood Bulldog Football. I'm Darren Drennan. It's a great night here at Smith Robinson Stadium here in Greenwood, Arkansas. And thanks for joining us right here on GoGWBulldogs.com. Should be a great night. Live for Life Academy is in town from St. Louis, Missouri. A football team that's only been around a few years. Should be a pretty neat game tonight with a little bit of a challenge for the Bulldogs. We'll see what happens, and we'll have our interview with head coach Rick Jones, find out more about Live for Life Academy, as well as our Student of the Week, the Players of the Week, and much more coming up after this.
Greenwood Bulldog Football is sponsored by Farmers Bank, RVNC, Dairy Queen, New Creature, Bashir's Construction, Greenwood High School.
Loans are a very important part of the financial services we offer at Farmers Bank.
Loans play a vital part in Farmers Bank's success. Jim Cunningham is ready to make them.
We offer all types of loans: home, auto, commercial, personal, farm, and also student loans. And our rates are competitive. Ask anybody. If somebody needs a loan, Farmers Bank can help.
For over 20 years, Bashir's Construction has built a strong tradition with a dedicated team of professionals, and they share that sense of dedication and team with the Greenwood Bulldogs. Building tradition is important for any team, in school or in business, and we salute the Greenwood football program. From the Performing Arts Center to Bulldog Arena and the new cafeteria, we've used quality workmanship for improvement of Greenwood High School. To all student athletes, good luck this season, and remember, nothing prepares you for success like hard work and determination.
Welcome back. I'm here with head coach Rick Jones. Coach Jones, boy, it's the difference of 2 weeks. We had a nice, cool night last week. It's muggy out here tonight, but great game tonight. Congratulations on a big win.
It was muggy. We don't use the H word around here, but it was muggy. That's a good way to describe it. Humidity high. I was a little bit concerned. We had so many guys sort of going in and out that we didn't seem to have a whole lot of problem. Of course, we played really well, and we told our guys that it's never the opponent that matters. It's always you. Going in Sunday and lifting and running and watching the film, then going in Monday and practicing, and Tuesday practicing, then lifting weights, and it's you. It's not who you play. It's that we call it the gremlin that sits on your shoulder and says you don't have to work so hard.
Well, Coach, speaking of the opponent, Live for Life Academy, St. Louis, Missouri, a charter school. Talk about their program for a little bit and how you were able to bring them down here.
They've been a charter school for about 10 years. They started football 3 years ago. Coach Seals, Rory Seals, Coach Seals is a UAPB grad. Grew up in St. Louis, went to UAPB, and he has basically started that program there. And they only have juniors. They're only up through the 11th grade right now, and then they'll add a senior class next year. But they wanted to, he wanted to bring his kids to some town in Arkansas like Greenwood and sort of let them see what small town football's all about. A lot of the kids, they're all inner city St. Louis kids. They had never been out of the state of Missouri. He just wanted them to experience what a night like this is, because that's not normally the kind of crowd they play in front of in the St. Louis area. And it's sort of interesting how it worked out. We were trying to get a town, we'll just call it an unnamed town in southern Arkansas, who has a really good program and a really, really good tradition. And I thought it'd been a great game, and we couldn't get it done. And they sort of said, hey, why don't you play this bunch out of St. Louis? I said, we'll play anybody, anywhere right now. We do not have a game. So I called Coach Seals, and we sort of hit it off, and he said, I really want my kids to experience what football's like there. And I said, I think it'd be a great deal. And I just finished talking to Coach Seals, and I think it was a great experience for their kids. They battled the whole way. They never gave up. They never gave in. We got to play a lot of kids. They got a good taste of what high school football's like in small towns in Arkansas. It's not like this everywhere, I know that, but they probably don't know that. This is a special place, and I've said it 100 times. I'm really lucky to be here, and I'm thankful our fans come out and support our kids, and it means so much to our kids. And it is it would be difficult to work our kids as hard as we do if they don't get to pay off a Friday night. There's no doubt about it. But Live for Life, they can draw from the entire city of St. Louis. They're one of those teams that they show back up here next year and you say, oh my goodness. For one thing, all his team back, his whole team's back, plus they have open transfer. So they start having some success up there at the level they're in, and they have the potential to really, really be good. And I think that's the thing that you just never know. We have a 2-year deal, and they will get better every year. There's no doubt about it.
Well, plenty of success for the Bulldogs tonight on offense and defense. Let's talk about defense for a minute. Got to love their effort. Got to love the fact that it was 3 and out pretty much the whole first half.
I really was. I was proud of our effort. They didn't slack off a bit, and they played the way I wanted our team to play tonight. I wanted them to be aggressive. I wanted them to be hard hitters. I wanted to fly to the football and really, I said I want to give them a good taste of what it's like here around here. I want those guys to experience Greenwood football at its worst, and they did a really good job of that. I thought we really played fast. Our guys flew around. I was really proud of them. I thought they were just fantastic. Even after we ended up subbing some guys, I thought those guys played hard. I don't care who's out there. We are going to play hard. We're going to play smart football. The turnovers kill me. It makes what could be a lot of fun and a fun night not near as much fun when you turn the ball over like that, because our defense sort of works so hard to stop them, and then you just turn it right back to them. That was a disappointing part of it, but I'm so tickled that we got everybody in. They all work hard. They deserve a chance to play. We got a chance to play, because when you look at our schedule, they better have enjoyed it, because they might not get another chance.
Well, Coach, first quarter ended up scoring 21 points. Had several different players get to score. In fact, one young man that kicks off the ball, Derek Morgan, kicked it in the end zone all night, it seemed, at least in the first half with the wind, and he actually scored the first touchdown with a touchdown catch, and Justin Sunday scored a touchdown on a run, and then a beautiful play. You'll have to tell us what that was, but I don't know if the defense maybe was playing too close in, but a 79-yard touchdown.
It was we were pretty efficient offensively there early, that's for sure, and I was proud of Steven. He was right on the money. Our line blocked well. We had some great holes to run, and I was pleased the way we ran the football. Derek, we started him at X tonight. This is his first start. Derek has that burst. We knew he'd get by. He ran a great route. That's a route that normally goes to the guy in the flat. But they were pressing his side a little bit more than they were the other side. So we call it his side, and Steven is supposed to look deep and then come back to the short guy. And he does that 90% of the time, but he looked deep. Derek made a great move on the guy and was clear, and Steven threw a good pass. He made a good catch. That was really a nice one. And Justin ran well. Drew Morgan ran well. It was a good effort. And our line blocked really, really well. They had some big kids up front, and we're getting better. We made progress, and that's the main thing I wanted to do. I wanted to make progress and get better. Coaches say a team improves more between week 1 and week 2 than any other time in the season. And if we pass that opportunity up, because we might not be playing the best team we're going to play all year, I thought we'd be behind and not where we want to be.
Well, at the end of the second quarter, after a couple more touchdowns, it was 37-0 basically at halftime. But the 2 touchdowns in the second quarter, we did have one punt. Steven got to use his leg on the punt there, but had another score by Justin Sunday, and then Saul Palmer scored a touchdown.
Saul's Rusty's little brother, and I said last week we're happy to have those guys back, but he's a physical kid, really strong, and really made a good run on the touchdown. Justin just he can make that guy miss right in the hole, and then he has that little burst afterward. And we know we're 2-0. but we've not seen anything like we're going to see next week in terms of intensity, in terms of just flat out talent. And we know that. We're not going to get too full of ourselves, I promise you that. But we have a lot of work to do. But it's a fun week, and it's a week that our guys have been looking forward to ever since the ESPNU deal was announced. So we can now focus on what they want to focus on, and we'll get ready to go.
Coach, at half, it is 37-0. We're going to come back with the second half highlights after this.
I'm not Cindy. Cindy's the imaginary friend I created. I've been fooling my parents for 2 months, setting an extra place at dinner, laughing at her jokes. Last week, I told my parents about Cindy's birthday and that she really wanted a cake from Dairy Queen. Hey, has anyone seen Cindy? Cindy!
It's their day. Celebrate it with a Dairy Queen cake, chocolate and vanilla soft serve, and our signature fudge crunch. Do one for a birthday.
Welcome back. It's the second half, and Coach, you got a big cushion, halftime 37-0. Talk about how you keep your players motivated, and obviously you got a lot of opportunity tonight to play some younger guys. Saw a lot of sophomores on the field. Got to play 3 quarterbacks total tonight that I could count, maybe more than that, I'm not sure. Right. But a lot of opportunity for kids.
Well, it was, and the thing that's interesting, I mean, everybody just, I don't think they understand it, but and I really appreciated this because I was a scrub in college most of the time I was in college, and it always occurred to me, why am I running? Why am I doing all this work? I'm not getting in the game. They're not going to put me in unless we're really far ahead or really far behind. And I'm thinking we run the same amount of sprints as the starters do. We do lift the same amount of weight. And I've always thought that those guys that don't get in, I mean, I have a lot of respect for them, and I've been there. Trust me, I've been there, and they run the exact same amount of times we run. They come to 16 days of fast dogs, and they deserve the chance to get in the game. But I will say this: that's what junior varsity's for. Friday night, if we get in a position where we can put some other guys in, we're going to go to the seniors first. I said before, the seniors first that aren't starting. This is their night. Friday night's their night. We have Monday night for juniors and sophomores that aren't starting, and that's our philosophy on that. But it happened early enough tonight that we cleared it. We got everybody in. We played a lot of guys. Obviously, if they didn't get in, they were hiding from us because we got everybody in everybody in on the team, and I was proud of that because they all work hard. They all do the same amount of work. They all show up. I mean, they'll all be there at 1:55 on Sunday, ready to lift weights and run and everything else. So it's they deserve to get in, and we had some guys make some good plays. I guarantee you, I've been on the bench enough that I know what it's like.
I understand.
I sure do.
Well, Coach, you had a couple of guys out there that, like I say, don't get to play a whole lot, but talk about the third quarterback you brought in, number 4, Houston Kennedy.
Well, I first put Hayden in because I wanted Hayden to take some live snaps. Hayden's a really good quarterback. He did really well in the scrimmage, dinged his ankle. And I wanted Hayden to get a little bit of it, but we weren't going to throw the football. I just wanted him to be able to handle the ball and just get a feel for it. And once he did that, because he's starting corner, I didn't want to take any chances. I wasn't going to run it with him. I wasn't going to throw it with him. And I just wanted him to get a feel for it. Then we put Houston Kennedy in. Houston, the sophomore quarterback. Had a great year last year as a freshman. Those guys won their conference, and I wanted to see how he was going to react, and he did well. He did well, and we have 6 junior varsity games, and he's going to play the bulk of the time there if our other quarterback doesn't get well. So it's good to get those guys in. But like I say, Monday is for the sophomores and juniors, and Friday nights are for the seniors that having a chance to start. So that's sort of the way I look at it.
Well, a big game next Friday night as we actually have to travel to Shiloh. ESPNU, different game time because of that, 8 o'clock. Of course, Shiloh last week went to Texas and played in what I like to call JJ Stadium, and you know, obviously the Cowboy Stadium. Great experience for them, I'm sure. But how are you guys going to prepare for them? They came off; it's a big loss they had down there, and you know they're not as bad as they looked.
No, they beat the number 1 team in 5A in Arkansas like 55-22. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're a really good football team. That bunch in Trinity, they're not of this world. They are otherworldly. They are really, really good. My brother coaches in Houston, and they won 3 playoff games. They got beat in the 4th round by the team that Trinity beat in the finals, and Trinity is just really, really good. I've told several people back in the old days, we'd say, would you get in the ring with Muhammad Ali for $1 million? Sure. You know, he'd jab you and hit you with a right cross, you'd go to sleep, and it'd be over, you'd get your money.
If you woke up.
And then they said, would you get in the ring for $1 million with Mike Tyson in his prime? No way. Those, you know, Trinity's a whole different animal. They're just a whole, they're on a different level. Shiloh has a great football team. Anybody that's watched them in person can see it. They have a huge offensive and defensive line, a great quarterback, and it'll be a really, really tough game. And I know that. Our kids know that. And that deal down in Dallas was an aberration. It is going to be a fun Friday to be on national TV. These kids can always tell their kids, hey, I was on national TV. But I'm going to say, what are you going to tell them about it? You know, that to me, I don't care about being on national TV unless there's something good to say about the outcome. So that's the challenge is worrying about the outcome and not worrying about being on TV. But we're tickled to death the ESPN's doing it. It's a cool experience for our kids. And I mean, who knows, growing up in Greenwood, Arkansas, you're going to get to be on national TV, and we're looking forward to it. It's a great opportunity, and Shiloh is going to be loaded for bear, and we know that.
Coach, congratulations on a good win tonight, 2-0 now, and we'll see you this Friday night at Shiloh.
Thanks, Darren.
We're back after these messages. Stay with us. The Greenwood Administration Office houses district offices. The Greenwood Multi-Purpose Activity Center provides practice and training facilities for many school activities. H.B. Stewart Arena has hosted 3 state basketball tournaments. The Performing Arts Center is the site of theater productions and concerts. The Student Union serves as a high school cafeteria and a meeting facility. The Science Building provides state-of-the-art labs, classrooms, and equipment.
Welcome back. I'm here with our Defensive Player of the Week, number 20, Rusty Palmer. He plays a strong safety position. Congratulations, Rusty, on a great game. Let's talk about this game tonight, how you guys prepared for it as a defense.
We came out every day in practice, and we went hard. You know, we didn't have a lot of film on these guys, and they're from Missouri, so we didn't know what to expect. But we practiced hard and got ready for Friday night, and we did good.
Obviously, after Sallisaw last week and Live for Life this week, you've been switched around a little bit. You've done a few games at cornerback, and now you're really settling in at strong safety. How do you, as strong safety, basically take up the rear of that defense and make sure nothing gets past you?
Well, I got to focus on my reads and stuff, and the guys up front, they help a lot, you know, get my reads on the tackle, offensive tackle. It changes, the game plan changes depending on the team we're playing. But
Now, there were a couple of big plays. Obviously, the defense had a great night tonight. First half, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. That's your goal, I know, pretty much every time you guys are on the field. Obviously, a lot of young guys got to play tonight. You had several big plays yourself. Talk about that one play. I think they heard it all the way in Missouri when you made the hit on that guy. Talk about that play. Set it up for us, and then tell us how you made that play.
Well, I read my keys, and we had a strong safety walk down on that, and he scrambled out, and I came down hard on the ball, and he thought I was going to hit him high, but I hit him low instead. So,
well, he had a big shot coming, didn't he? But you did put him down pretty quickly. 2-0 now. Coach said last week that the first goal was to win the first game. You guys did that. There are 2 more goals, obviously, but each week the goal is to defeat whoever you got that night. Now, next Friday night, taking a road trip up to Shiloh. Going to be on ESPN, big game. Talk about how you guys are going to prepare for this next game.
We're going to come out hard this week, and right off the bat, starting tomorrow morning, we're going to be starting preparing for Shiloh. It's a big game, and we want to get this one a win. So,
well, congratulations, Rusty, on a great game tonight, and defense played lights out, and you had some great plays as well. So we'll look forward to seeing you again next week.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We're back after these messages. Stay with us.
Starting a relationship with Farmers Bank is simple. We offer checking accounts, savings accounts, CDs, and IRAs.
Sarah Walker tells how easy it is to open an account at Farmers Bank.
Changing banks is not complicated at all. For example, if customers would like their Social Security check direct deposited into their account here every month, we'll call the Social Security office for them, with them sitting here, and it's just that simple. Give us a try. We'll prove it.
For over 20 years, Bashir's Construction has built a strong tradition with a dedicated team of professionals, and they share that sense of dedication and team with the Greenwood Bulldogs. Building tradition is important for any team, in school or in business, and we salute the Greenwood football program. From the Performing Arts Center to Bulldog Arena and the new cafeteria, we've used quality workmanship for improvement of Greenwood High School. To all student athletes, good luck this season, and remember, nothing prepares you for success like hard work and determination.
Welcome back. I'm here with our Offensive Player of the Week, number 54, Hunter Lowe. Congratulations, Hunter. Great game tonight. You've been switched around a little bit, offensive line, played several spots. Talk about all the spots you've played and where you finally settled in.
They started me off at center in the spring, and then they moved me to right guard eventually, and then they moved me to right tackle, and so everything was working. I did good, and then they moved me to left tackle and then left guard, and then finally this week they had me and Christian Jones switching at right guard.
And I think you've really found your spot. Obviously, you did a great job tonight protecting and also run blocking. Talk about how you guys as an offense prepared for this game. They have a lot of speed on defense. They have a couple big guys, too. They haven't played football that long, but, when you're lining up against a guy maybe across from you that's as big as you or even sometimes bigger, talk about how you guys prepare for that.
We just go over there and do drills, and we work really hard on our steps and who we're supposed to be blocking all day, and we have to – the scout team helps out a lot, so we have to give a lot of credit to them too.
Now, Steven had a good game tonight, played a lot of quarterbacks. Talk about you guys as an offensive line protecting the quarterbacks and open up those holes for running backs.
We just have to block really, really hard so the quarterbacks can get the ball off, and we have to use our correct steps and block the right guys so the running backs can run through our holes.
Obviously, you've already met a couple of goals this year. You've won the first 2 games. Got a big game coming up this Friday night and this next Friday night. Headed up to Shiloh, going to be on national TV. How are you guys going to prepare for Shiloh's defense and just make sure that the Bulldogs score some points?
We're going to come out next week and work extremely hard and do our jobs right and get ready and prepare for Shiloh.
How good does it feel knowing that in the past, even when Shiloh's been pretty highly ranked nationally and even the state, that you guys have been able to pull out the victory?
It's probably the best feeling in the world being a nationally ranked team, and we hope we can do it again this year.
We're looking forward to it, Hunter. Great game tonight. Congratulations, and we'll see you next week. Thank you. We're back after this. Stay with us.
life of a Dairy Queen Blizzard cake. First, your favorite candy goes inside a blizzard. The blizzard then goes inside a blizzard cake, which goes inside your mouth, and then inside your tummy. But wait 20 minutes before you go inside the ocean, or else you could end up inside a whale. The end.
With the amazing DQ Blizzard cakes, you get to choose which Blizzard flavor you want. Now that's a good reason to celebrate. Do one and DQ something different.
Welcome back. I'm here with our Student of the Week, Student Council President, Miss Caitlin Barton. And congratulations on being our Student of the Week, Caitlin. Tell me about your experience in the Greenwood School District. How long have you been here and what's it been like for you?
Well, I've been here since I was in first grade. Great teachers, learned so much. Just a great experience. Now I'm part of the student section, and we're just awesome.
Well, I know the student section gets wild and rowdy during these football games. What are your expectations this year for the Bulldogs?
I'm hoping we make it a state. I know we will, and that state championship ring, that's what everybody's dreaming for.
Tell me about your personal grade point average, your classes this year. What are you expecting for yourself this year as a senior?
Well, I've had a bunch of hard classes, had pretty much all A's and B's, 4 point something, I don't know. I haven't really checked lately, but this year I'm trying to cooling it off a little bit. Just got AP Cal and AP English, and then just some other classes to focus on student council and making sure I get stuff done with that and stuff.
What are some of your duties as the student council president?
Well, homecoming is the big thing this year, like every year. And then also we're trying to do more stuff for the community. Like we're going to be doing a car wash here soon, and then we'll be visiting with the kids centers and the other people, I don't know. We haven't got everything set down yet, but we're going to get more
details to come. Okay. Well, it sounds like you're a busy lady. Going to be a great senior season. What about after high school? What are your plans after you leave Greenwood High School?
Well, I'm planning on going to UCA because I've heard that they have a good science program, and I'm wanting to be a dentist. So, yep, ready for that.
Awesome. That would be a great career, and I bet you'll make a great dentist. Congratulations on being our Student of the Week, and we look forward to seeing the Student Council do some great work this year.
Thanks.
We're back after these messages. Stay with us.
The Greenwood Administration Office houses district offices. The Greenwood Multipurpose Activity Center provides practice and training facilities for many school activities. H.B. Stewart Arena has hosted 3 state basketball tournaments. The Performing Arts Center is the site of theater productions and concerts. The Student Union serves as a high school cafeteria and a meeting facility. The Science Building provides state-of-the-art labs, classrooms, and equipment.
Farmers Bank is very involved with the community.
Teresa Lowe talks about Farmers Bank's commitment to your hometown.
We have a community room that we allow our customers or members of the community to use. We have so many customers that come in here, and one of the first things they tell us is, we chose Farmers Bank because they're so active in the schools, and we want to be a part of Farmers Bank just because we appreciate what they do for the community. Our customers are not just customers, they're our friends and neighbors.
Welcome back. A lot of great plays tonight with a lot of big hits. Here are your sounds of the game.
All right, let's start it off right. Start off right. Hey, here we go now. Don't let up. Woo! Don't let up. Not at all. No. Hold on, man. Hey, it's no mercy. No mercy, man. Nobody. No mercy. No mercy. Let's go, let's go. That was 12. That was 12. job. Good job. Get rested. If you had an injury, you need to be in it no later than 10 tomorrow. So get it taken care of. If you had any problems, who is it we play next week? Who is it? Good Bulldogs. Hey, Coach, sophomores, make sure you help equipment. Yeah, what are they? Bulldogs! Cheer for old Greenwood High. Maybe my umbrellas are bright. Friday nights will be the best, 'cause Bulldogs will win the West. Go Dogs, go! We love our school and our team. Being a Bulldog is our biggest dream. Bulldog pride will never die, 'cause we are the men of Greenwood High.
For over 20 years, Bashir's Construction has built a strong tradition with a dedicated team of professionals, and they share that sense of dedication and team with the Greenwood Bulldogs. Building tradition is important for any team, in school or in business, and we salute the Greenwood football program. From the Performing Arts Center to Bulldog Arena and the new cafeteria, we've used quality workmanship for improvement of Greenwood High School. To all student athletes, good luck this season, and remember, nothing prepares you for success like hard work and determination.
Thanks for joining us tonight for Greenwood Bulldog football as the Bulldogs were victorious 44-12 over Live for Life Academy out of St. Louis, Missouri. Be sure and become a fan of Greenwood Bulldog football on Facebook and follow us on Twitter as well. And of course, you can join us each and every week right here on GoGWBulldogs.com. Be sure and join us this Friday night as the Bulldogs hit the road to take on Shiloh in a nationally televised game. One quick note for you. It's going to start at 8 o'clock p.m. instead of the normal time, 7:30, because of the national broadcast. We're going to have a great week ahead. Hope you do too. We'll see you next time on Greenwood Bulldog Football. Greenwood Bulldog Football is sponsored by Farmers Bank, RVMC, Dairy Queen, New Creature, Bashir's Construction, Greenwood High School.
Thank you.